Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today I have my October 2018 candles and wax picks. But October is fall, so they go hand in hand. I can't believe that it's October already. This year has flown by for me. I don't know, has it flown by for you? Anyway, I know a lot of people are like fall-holics. They really love fall. They love everything pumpkin spice and holiday, like Halloween and festive. I mean, I like fall. I like that it's no longer humid because even though I'm half Puerto Rican, my body does not know that I should be like one with the humidity, and I die every summer. So I am happy that we are getting back into the cooler temperatures, and you know, I can wear appropriate like hoodies and sweaters, and I like layers. So I am really excited though, because now we're getting into the candle season that I like. Like, I do like fall candles, and I like that we go into like winter candles soon. So I went through my candle collection. I did not buy any candles this month. That's like a victory for me. But I went through my candles that I currently have in my collection, and I pulled out some that I would like to burn, and then some wax that I'd like to melt for October. So in no particular order, here we go. And anyway, if I get through a single one-wick jar candle, I will be surprised because they take about 150 hours of dedicated burning, and I just haven't really gotten through a lot of the single wicks in a while. So the first one I bought last year when it was new, and it's Moonbeams on pumpkins. And I actually did my research this time so that I could bring you some information about this candle. But basically, Yankee says, see pumpkin in a whole new light and color with warm vanilla and just a sprinkle of nutmeg. And this has a top note of pumpkin spice and sweet orange, a mid note of clove, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and a bottom note of vanilla. I just smell a lot of cinnamon with this. I don't really smell a whole bunch else, but I meant to burn this last year, and I didn't get a chance to, so I'm excited. And then the other candle that I bought last year that I did not get a chance to burn and I'm excited for is Sugared Pumpkin Swirl. And I think this was also a new release last year being 2017. But this is a truly sophisticated pumpkin fragrance swirled with caramel and vanilla bean, and it has top notes of caramel drizzle, mid notes of raw pumpkin puree, warm honey, and bottom notes of vanilla bean, cedarwood, and cinnamon bark. And this is much more of like it's cinnamon for me, but it's like powdered cinnamon. It's the cinnamon that if you were to do that awful challenge where you try to swallow a whole bunch of cinnamon, like it's the cinnamon that's in your spice cabinet. And I get a little hint of vanilla on this one. This one I actually bought at the outlet. So I bought it when it was a new candle, but it was already at the outlet because sometimes with Yankee Candle, they take the first few pours of a batch and the last few pours of a batch for quality control, and then they just send them to the outlets. They don't put them in the retail store. So there's nothing that I can see defectively wrong with this that would make it go to the outlet. So that's why I'm thinking it was either one of the first or last pours of a batch that made it go. So yeah, that I bought last year, and I forgot to mention this is a 2017 pour, which I knew because that was new last year. Another candle that I have, this was a 2017 pour, but this is Crisp Fall Night, and Yankee says the autumn evening invites with brisk earthiness and dreamy interludes of lavender and woodland notes. I don't think that's grammatically correct. Anyway, I'm getting too caught up on that. It has top notes of bergamot, grapefruit, and black peppercorn, mid notes of lavender, maple leaf, and base notes of velveteer and oak. So a lot of like citrus orange notes in here. And it definitely, I know the people watching videos, not necessarily my videos, but just like in general, hate when people say, it smells like cologne. It smells like men's cologne. But this smells like men's cologne. So yeah, I'm for it. I love men's cologne, but I mean, I smell some of the citrus notes, but I've burned a small jar of this and I really liked it. And I think I had a car jar of this once and I really liked it. So I'm pretty excited to burn this. The next one I have is a Yankee candle, and basically I picked this one out of my collection because of the color, not so much of the scent, but it's Serengeti Sunset, and I bought this recently at the outlet. Now, this is a 2018 pour, and generally this is sold over in the UK, but this does not have like the UK label in the back, so I don't think this ever went to the UK. Obviously it has the old label, and I'm just all about this old label. But it is the enticing blend of fruit, citrus, lotus flower, and amber. You know what? I think it's just because it's the weekend and I'm just reading my notes, but the enticing blend of fruit, citrus, lotus flower, and amber celebrates the haunting beauty of the African sky. And it has top notes of apple, grapefruit, and tropical fruit blend, mid notes of lotus flower, peach, and orchids, and a base note of cedarwood and amber. And I definitely get that, like, there's like citrus notes and like peach. I get the peach randomly enough. Yeah, it smells good, and it's not necessarily a fall candle, but I just love, you know, it's the orange color and it has the sun, then the dark trees, and I think if you look at it with, like, you squint your eyes a little bit, you could be like, that's a spooky candle. So I'm excited to try this one. And okay, so I have two Bath and Body Works candles. They're actually the same scent, but they're just different methods of burning. I have one 3-wick and I have one single wick of Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And hold up. Okay, so it's the same scent. I bought this one this year. I bought this one last year. This candle says Harvest Pumpkin, Spice Clove, Vanilla Cream, Brown Sugar. This one says Warm Cinnamon, Fresh Clove, Vanilla Cream. Same scent, different notes, different years. But I'm all about this. I really like the single wicks. I've been having great luck, as I've mentioned in my previous videos. And this was in my collection downstairs in the basement, so I just grabbed this and I will be burning this as well. So I fully intend that I would finish the 3-wick and the 1-wick, but like I said, these like large 1-wicks from Yankees, not gonna finish. So I randomly just grabbed this one right before I made the video, but this is the Romance Turning Leaves that I bought at Ollie's, where there was the moaning guy, if you saw that video. I tried to find any information that I could online about a romance, but basically I couldn't find anything in Google, in the world of Google. And then I went to Amazon because I thought, you know, if Google doesn't have it, Amazon will. Amazon will not let me down. And Amazon had some romance candles, but they didn't have turning leaves. And then, like, as I hit like page 2, it became like romance novels. It was like candles, and then the next page was like romance novels and, you know, like 50 Shades of Grey type of stuff. And I was just like, dude, I'm just trying to find the notes for this candle. But this one is like, I feel like this reminds me of like apple pie. I don't have the actual notes, so I don't know exactly what's in this candle, but I get apples, I get cinnamon, no pumpkin at all. I guess just like what you would think about these like leaf candles. And I really love this container. This is unlike anything that I have currently in my collection other than the candle that I bought with this. But I think it's a really cute container, and if I was the type of person that was into reusing containers, after I used a candle, I would, but I probably would just recycle this one. And then I have 2 wax melts. The first is also when I I purchased it when I went to Ollie's, but it's the American Home, and this is the Creamy Pumpkin Cupcake. And you get 6 gigantic wax cubes, and I have never melted these American Homes, so I don't know. I'm assuming 1 cube is going to be enough because they're very large. And then also, I don't know in terms of like how long with warming it's going to throw for. And I actually did not research this at all, but this smells good. It's just like, it's not so much like pumpkin that I would think, but it is pumpkin. It's kind of cakey. And I guess it's like the cupcake. I don't really get like icing or anything like that, but I get the pumpkin and a little bit of like a cake smell. So I'll be interested to see how this performs. I do not know what's happening with my voice right now. But yeah, so I love how big these cubes are too. And oh, these are made in Poland. But yeah, so I have these. And then the last thing that I have, I actually bought this at a flea market last year from a Scentsy person. But this is Farmstand Pumpkin, and this was at the time when I guess they had it in their collection, the scent of the month. But now I think you can just buy it anytime you want. As you can see, I've previously melted. But this says indulgent notes of fresh apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. And I mean, it's hard for me to smell right now because I've just smelled a lot of different candles, but it's okay. Like for me, I find that with Scentsy, the smell that I smell when I smell it on cold is different than what I smell and what I get when it's warm. So right now I'm not really getting much from this now, but I know from previous warmths, I don't know, meltings of this bar that it's really an awesome melt. It's very like, I get the pumpkin, I get the cinnamon. It's very like a homey, like warm, comforting scent. So I am excited to warm that for the rest of October. So those were my candles and my wax picks for October 2018. If you liked this video or found any of the information helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye!